Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tina. So I'm a YouTuber based in Owerri, Nigeria, and today I'm going to gist you guys how I met my husband. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do me well by clicking on the subscribe button, like, share and comment, and as well as click on the notification bell so that whenever I post up a video, you'll be among the first to see it. So January 2009, it was the end of January that I returned from holiday. So I went, you guys should tell me, anytime you ask my husband where did he meet me, he usually say he met me in a bar. You people should tell me if it's actually a bar or not. So I was living in a private hostel in Owerri. So I was living in a private hostel, and my landlord has a small bar in front of his house, so they sell minerals, water and every other thing. So around 7 p.m. in the evening, I came down to buy minerals or water. I can't remember what I came down to buy, and I saw one gentleman standing there looking at me. He just said hello. I said hi. The next thing he said was like, what's your name? And immediately I said hello. I looked at him, I saw a mark here, and that my ex is from Delta State and had that mark. So when he said hi, hello, I looked at him, I said hi. So the next question was like, what's the name? I just told him, sorry, if you're from Delta State, you can't be my friend. You can't be my friend. Do you know what he told me? The sun will still rise in the morning. I just said whatever. And I collected my change. I was waiting for the girl to bring my change. I collected my change and went away, and that was it. I didn't even give a meaning. I didn't give a thought. I didn't even think about him. I can't even remember what he looks like the next 5 minutes. So I went to my room. I think January, then it was June, July. Like I posted in my previous video, I'm a hustler. Me, I don't stay one place. I was working as a student, but at the same time doing other side hustlings to help myself. So I got a small contract. Someone gave me contract to sew his children's school uniform. So I went to Aba to buy clothes, to buy the material so that I can give it to my tailor. So as I was coming back, the traffic was much. I was already in town. So I stopped from the vehicle. I came down, carried the bag on my head. I was using my Legacy Benz to trek it. So I now saw a Hilux that passed. Somebody said, hello Tina. I turned. It now happened that the person he was carrying in his vehicle is someone I know. And I said, where are you going? And I told them I'm heading to MCC. Say, okay, they are going towards that direction. Can they lift me? I said, okay, no problem. I just hopped in. So when I got into the car, he now turned and said, hello. I said, hi. I didn't even place his face. He said, hi. Say, you, I met you some time ago. I said, okay, I can't remember. He said, yeah, I met you some time ago and I asked you to give me your number. You refused. Yes, he asked me for my number that day. I said, never. I said, oh, sorry, it must be maybe my usual period, or I was off and on that period. He now said, okay. So they were gisting and gisting and gisting until when I got to where I was to alight from the vehicle. So I now stopped. He now said, can you now give me your number? I was like, since I know this Arch guy, let me give him my number. So I gave him my number, and he called me in the evening. We had a chat, and that was it. The next day he came and took me out. Who doesn't like free food? As a student, oh, that kind of food is sweet too, as long as it has nothing to do with going to hotel and going to your house and all that. So I ate, I came back. This kept happening and happening. He would come and carry me, take me out, buy me food. I would eat and come back. He never gave me 1 naira. Toasting with that money. He never gave me money, but he was buying me food. Me, I was enjoying it. But at a point, I was like, what does this person want from me? You have not said anything. You just come. When we hang out to eat, we'll just, hey, we just practically talk nothing and eat food and come back. So one day we went to a restaurant. I said, don't worry, let me pay. And I was claiming Miss Independent then now. As a worker. So I paid for the food. I said, inside of me, I was like, I don't know what this guy wants, so let me pay for his food. After all, I will say someday that he paid for my food. I bought him food as well. So that was it. After 1 week of that scene, he now told me, he was dropping me off. He now told me, can I be his girlfriend? I said, girlfriend. I said, please, no, let me be, we can be friends. He said, okay. I was like, what is wrong? I was like, what is wrong with this guy inside of me? Instead of him to at least pressurize me, in as much as he looks like my spec, but at least put a small pressure, because as a lady, I have to do some shakara small. He didn't even pressurize me, he just said, okay. I just jammed his vehicle and left. So 2 days later, he called me. I was like, who is this? He said, Simon. Sorry, guys, his name is Simon. He said, Simon. I said, okay. Which of the Simon? He said, the one you know. I said, sorry, I know 2 Simon and I don't have this number on my phone. He now explained. I said, okay. Me, I had his number. I saved, but I know now I have to do I have to do this shakara. So I now said, okay. So that was how the relationship still continued. He was taking me out. One day he invited me to his house. I went with, like, you know, armored guy. I gathered everywhere because my mindset then in Owerri is that, because Owerri have produced lots of beautiful queens. It don't come to, and where I was living then, we had the Miss Heartland in the same building. We had the Miss Tourism. We had a lot of beautiful angels around me. So I was like, why would somebody see me then and want to check me when there are a lot of beautiful ladies around? So I was just treading with care. I was being careful. Like, maybe I felt at that period I was feeling that any guy that comes to me in this Owerri was just coming to have me and go, but I never gave room to it because there are a lot of beautiful angels in this town. So I was like, what does this guy want? He invited me. I went to his house. Nothing happened. I came back. He invited me again. But the only funny thing is that first day I went to his house, he gave me one strong rice. You know that kind of rice that if you take 1 spoon, you drink water and drop cup. That was the kind of food he gave me. So I was like, no problem. He invited me again. I went. I came back. Nothing happened. I was like, I hope this one is not bad. It's quite unlike guys in Owerri. My mindset, as of then, I don't know of now. So that was how it kept happening until this thing was happening. I think we met June. The first meeting was January. The second meeting was June. So towards September, October, that was how the whole relationship was going. Drop me off, go to eat. Funny enough, sometimes he will follow me to go and watch ball. Barry Kitchen then. I'll go to Barry Kitchen, sit to watch ball and come back to my house. He will drop me off and go and all that. That was the relationship we had until January, until September, October ending. I now collected my call-up letter to go for youth service. And I told him I was going for service. I expected him to give me money, but do you guys know he didn't give me 1 naira, Shengbai? He didn't give me 1 naira. He only bought me bango. I was wondering, what will I be going to camp with bango for? And to be honest with you guys, as out of then, there was nothing like strong relationship between us, no bonding, and I wasn't crazy. In as much as he looks like what I could have as a boyfriend, but I wasn't serious about the relationship. So I now went to camp. I was posted to Benue State. I went to camp and my hostel was allotted. I entered my hostel, and you know, then the MTN, they used to do free midnight call. Come and see, oh, ladies in my hostel. Honey, 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 sweetie, 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 baby, baby, baby. Ah, this one is married. I think we had, like, if we were up to like 20 in that hostel hall, at about 5 we are married. And you know when they let me talk to my baby and all that, the rest was baby, honey, and all that. I was like isolated. I was like, why should it be only me? I had to make do with what I had. I started calling him baby, baby. That was even when I started calling him baby. That was when I started calling him baby, baby. And I know he will be wondering what led to this relationship. Though I didn't stay 3 weeks in camp. I left because my office, they called me and they took permission. I came out. I went back to camp. I drummed during our passing out anyway. So I finished the camp and came back December of 2009. So he now, yes, we met before I now went to my home. So the relationship started coming in small. January, I went back to Benue State for my youth service. So he came to Makurdi June 2010 to visit me, after which he stayed and left. When he went back, he called me one night. He was like, there's something I want to discuss with you. I said, go ahead. Can you marry me? I was like, is that how they do proposal in your place? There is nothing like trying to garnish it. Okay, I was like, okay, since you are there, I'm here. So what is your position now? How are you standing or sitting or kneeling down? He said he's sitting on his chair. I said, no, kneel down. I said, if you want to propose, you should kneel down, not sitting down and telling me. He now told me, okay, I'm kneeling down. I know he was not kneeling down. He just said, can you marry me? I said, well, I will think about it and we'll have to pray about it. You know, that's commonly what we respond. We'll pray about it. If it's something that will work, I will let you know. He said, okay. Till today, I'm not sure I've told you, I responded to that question directly. So I now passed that November, I came back. My plan was to leave the job I was doing, that it won't pay me well anyway, to proceed for my master's and get another good paying job. So, but I will have to relocate to, my plan was to relocate to Port Harcourt. He said no, that he's in a worry. If we are going ahead in the marriage, that there is no need me going to Port Harcourt, that I have to stay. I said, how can I be planning marriage with you when you have not even gone to see my parents? So he went to see my parents January 1st of 2011. There is one thing they used to call it knocking on the door. So he went to knock on the door January 1st of 2011. So that was when I now know that, okay, something is coming out of this relationship. Irrespective of the fact, still on my wedding day, as I was even marching to the altar, I was telling God, if you know this marriage will not work, please withdraw me. Just do magic and take me back. That was my prayer until after I said I do. So he went to see my parents on that 1st January. So April he came and did, you know, in my place you don't marry somebody in one day. So April he came and did an introduction, the 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th wine carrying or something like that. Then leaving the rest for the traditional wedding day. And we got married in court. We got married in court before the actual traditional marriage and the final bride price paying. We got married in court on the 5th of August. Actually, there was reason for that we needed a documentation that he's married and information, legal backing that he's married. So we had to quickly do our court weddings, and that was August 5th. We did our court wedding and did our actual traditional rite and traditional marriage August 20th. When my dad learned that we have done that, we did our court wedding, he was like, that's the people's business, so he has not finished paying me my bride price. That's the people's business. He has not finished paying your bride price. As long as he's concerned, he's not totally married to me. I said, don't worry, that is not a problem. So we did our traditional marriage, and the actual bride price was paid on August 20th, 2011. So that was August. Then on the 5th of November, we got married. That was the story of how I met my husband, how the second chance. Of course, if there was no second chance, I don't think maybe we would have, well, God knows how he does his divine things. Maybe we would have still met, but it took time from January to June before we met again and reconnected, and the whole thing started. I was forming Miss Independent. I'm happy that I met this wonderful man, and I'm grateful to God for all he has done for us. My lovely family, this is the story of how I met my husband. Share your own story. Let me know. I asked a question. Commonly, if you ask him, where did you meet your wife, he will say he met me in a bar. Please, going to a bar to buy water and go out, and going to a bar to sit and drink, are they the same thing? Please, I've been telling him, please stop saying you met me in a bar and look like I went to bar to sit down and drink, and that was how you met me. You know, when you say you met someone in a hotel, you met his wife in a hotel, you know the way he used to sound in this our African mentality. My brothers and my sisters, he said he met me in a bar. Is it like that bar, or is it like he met me buying something somewhere? Please put that down in the comment section. This is practically how I met my husband. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please click on the subscribe button, comment, like, share, click on the notification bell so that whenever I put up a video, you will be among the first to see it. I love you guys for always sticking with me, for connecting me to your friends and loved ones, sharing my video with your friends and loved ones. I appreciate you all. Our stories is gradually setting in. I love you all.